Hi guys, it's the Monk. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, and if you're an existing subscriber, thanks for your support, thanks for your nice messages and things like that over the past few months where I've been struggling with mental illness and things like that. I appreciate it, thank you very much. And like I said to people before, I won't forget who's helped me get where I am, and I always try and comment back to people if I can. Right, this video is about FCL, FGL and all FVPG. It's just an experiences I've had over the past few months in Discord leagues, and I'll tell you which ones I find the best. It's bad and good. Not much I can say good about the FCL at the moment because to be fair, I'm still fuming about what happened yesterday. My first experience of FCL. I was in it's a new league. Obviously, it's gonna have problems, things like that. I was a manager of FCL Liverpool. I had a co-manager, supposed to be a friend. You know, people keep saying this certain person actually ruins it for me and all this and all the rest of it. I have to put up with a lot of toxicity, a lot of arguments, a lot of stress, unnecessary stress that I didn't want. This guy knows I'm ill and he goes at me a lot over certain things. It's not really fair, and I still keep trying no matter how bad it gets, because I know this guy's got problems. I know he gets a lot of stick and things like that, and I do try and help him, and to me sometimes it can actually make matters worse. The more I try, the worse it gets. But anyway, that didn't help when there was a few of them was arguing. My defence was arguing its second game, which we lost 3-2 because they was arguing in a party, which I kept turning to pack it in. I was getting quite angry. I also says concentrate on the game. You know, we was playing a game and my co-manager wanted me to send a clip to the other manager while I was in a game. I said I can't do it, I'm in a game, sorry. So anyway, the first game we played against FCL Brighton. These are the first 3 proper games we had yesterday, because the week before when I had the team we got 3 defaults, and that wasn't a good start, because if that's never happened to me in any Discord league or any competitive FIFA league. Never ever have I had 3 defaults in one night. That alarm bells were ringing and saying, Paul, you need to get out of here. You really do. You know, you need to get the hell out of this league. It's dead, man. It's a dead league to me now. Other people might find it's okay, they've been alright, they've had a good time in FCL and all this blah blah blah, but not to my experience. I've had a bad experience, a bad start, which isn't very good, to be honest. I'm bound to talk about it, it's what I do. I'm a YouTuber, I'm bound to talk about my experiences about certain things. Hopefully it helps others. If it doesn't, a lot of people could comment down below and say, I've enjoyed it in FLC, blah blah blah. Anyway, we had 3 default wins to start with, first time I got the team. And then last night we got a default against Brighton because we beat them 2-1, and because they're at top at league, they didn't want to lose, so they said that we was late, 4 minutes late, and they got a default win, which is a bit pathetic when they called 10 minutes. And then when I tried to get team back in the lobby, some of them lagged out, and there was a bit of bickering going on, so it didn't help. And anyway, that happened we won against them. They got a default win, and then after that I got told that the other games that they might have a default because of about 1 or 2 players weren't signed or something weren't right. And I thought, you know what, I'm not having these lads being treated like this. They were my team. I felt responsible for it, and I did all the stats and all. It took me all night. This was not all night, but it took me quite a bit because I had to do it on spreadsheets on there. I used to be an OCM admin on FGL, so I knew pretty much how to use spreadsheets and that on to do the stats and everything, so it wasn't really a problem. And see, I've been a manager before, and it's been a disaster so far because I've had a certain person in the team that's not made it easy for me. And it consistently makes it awkward for me. I'm not going to say his name because I think it's not fair to do. I'm not going to do what everyone else does. But I've tried to help, you know, and I just get shit on all the time, and that's how I feel. You know, I feel disheartened at the moment because I've let these lads down, and all I can say to them is I'm sorry, but there's no way I was allowing them to be treated like that and going we've been training every day for 2.5 weeks. Been training, been on all night, been practicing, get the chemistry right. The chemistry was spot on. This team was a good team. They gave it everything last night, and I was so upset when this happened. And I was like, 2.5 weeks of my life I've just wasted. But there is a good thing though, that I'm going to try and get a team in VPG next season, and hopefully that goes better, because VPG is obviously a better site. I mean, I've been a manager on FGL, YFL. I have been a brief manager or co-manager in VPG, which is I've got about 3.5 years of managing experience, so I know round about what to do. Obviously, I had a good team and we was doing really well at FLC. I've been wanting to be a manager for ages, but I just never had the team, never could get the team. And last the first time in ages, I've actually felt like we were unbeatable. We could beat anyone. And then the second game we played last night, we played FLC Leeds, and it ended up being a complete disaster. Both of my defenders were arguing, really full-on arguing, calling each other out names under the sun. And I told him to pack it in, and it were affecting team. It affected team chemistry, and then we ended up getting beat 3-2 because I was trying to tell him to pack it in. And I thought, this is something I don't want in a team. You don't want this in a team. You don't want arguing. You expect people to act responsible and adult about things, but obviously that didn't happen. And then we played FLC Arsenal, and we beat these as well. So I mean, that's because the argument stopped and this certain person left the chat, left the party. No more arguing. So we won this game. I tried to get them to focus on the game. I gave it everything I've got, and then after all that, I got told all that about my team getting defaults and everything else. Like basically that's 6 defaults. I was so wound up. And then just as I finished these, I was in VPG Prem Rattlesnakes, and it's VPG late night. I just started straight after these games, and my defence wasn't on scratch, wasn't on top form that night, and they let me down in defence, and I did everything I could. I mean, there was occasion when I saved 2 penalties. I didn't get the second one because I didn't get the footage. I don't know why. But that's me VPG late night team. Then we lost all 3 games last night, not due to me. We didn't get beat big. We only got beat 1-0 or 2-0 and things like that. And then in last game we got beat 4-0. Or that I can't understand. It felt like I was on my own at back, and I didn't feel like I had any defence at back. To be fair, there's quite a few defensive mistakes. I made a few mistakes. I was getting wound up. I was arguing with admins in FLC at the same time because I didn't agree with it. My team were getting a default and things weren't. It just wasn't right. I've had problems in FGL. I've had to come away from FGL at the moment because there's been a lot of toxicity towards me, because I've been having a bad time in net. Obviously I'm suffering with my depression things. It's not helped. I'm not in a good frame of mind. It's showed it when I'm in net. There's not been very much on that. I've had a few admins come to me in FGL and say, how are you? I'm here to talk to you, but I always feel like they're snaking me out. I can't trust anybody. There's always someone bad. There's always someone out to backstab me, chat behind me back, try and ruin my reputation online, spread lies, put me pictures in chats to diminish me. I've had it all. It's been a horrible experience I've had just because I'm a goalkeeper and I've achieved a lot. And people have done everything they can to destroy me over a game, and it's so sad. When I'm actually a really nice guy in real life, and I just don't get why people have done that to me. And it's really sad. It's really sad. It upsets me a lot sometimes when I think about it. All I've done is gone and helped, and I actually at one point wanted to be an admin in FGL. I probably would have been the best one they'd ever had, because I'd have gone out of my way to help anybody. But I'll tell you one thing, that I'll never be an admin in that site. I never want to be. Some of them are alright in there. A lot of people in there just want to play the game. But there's been a few. But Monk, I know I'm here to talk to whenever you need. Yeah, they're here to rat me out, mate. Just to go and chat about me when I speak to them in confidence, like I've done before. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you understand where I'm coming from. I hope I've explained it fully in certain situations. I hope you have a good day, and peace.